I don't know how long you've been sitting there, but let's do this, okay? Stretch and stretch, okay, and punch, okay, and up, yes, work it, yes, and forward, oh. Hi, it's Scola and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be telling you guys about the 2-month workout program I was doing during April and May. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to make an announcement. I am starting a new challenge today. I'm about to chat about challenges that I have been doing, but let's just chat about the fact that I'm starting a diet bet game as of today. Basically, you bet a certain amount of money that you can lose 4% of your weight in a month, basically. And I'm doing this for me because you guys know I have a condition called hypothyroidism. I've really been struggling with weight gain. It's one of the side effects, symptoms of the condition. But you guys might have whatever reasons you want in order to lose weight, maybe just get back your health, get back into exercise, something like that. Then definitely go and check out the game. It's a good way to keep yourself accountable because you don't want to lose your money, and also you could be in with a chance of winning even more money back, which is just a really nice touch to just keep you motivated, inspired. But more information will be in the description box down below. Don't worry if you're a little bit late and it's like Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe even a week later. Look at the rules, look at what you'll need to be achieving, see if it's viable for you in the time that's left, and then sign up anyway, just because it'll be a bit of fun. But anyway guys, let's get into this video because I've been talking for way too long. Meow. So if you guys didn't know, I started a challenge called Better. Originally it was a 2-month challenge, and I sort of cheekily said that knowing that this was going to be an ongoing thing that I'm going to be doing for a long time. So if you were interested in the Better challenge and you couldn't get involved, then do you know what? It's alright, because it's just a never-ending challenge. Well, okay, it'll come to an end at some point, I guess, but like, we got some goals to reach and they're gonna take a while, so buckle in, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. If you get that reference, then that's great. But any hoozles, if you don't know anything about the Better challenge, then I'll leave a link to the videos I did about it down below. I didn't do many because, to be honest with you, I'm still a little bit of a mess, and this whole challenge is about making me not a mess. So we're getting there, and fingers crossed I'll start uploading more regularly. And if you like that and like to encourage me to do that, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell button. Like, comment down below, let me know that you're here. So I did Insanity Max 30, and this is a workout program by Shaun T. He is best known for the original, which is called Insanity, and that is also a 60-day program, I believe, but it's way more intense because each workout is an hour long, and I believe it's a 6-day program, whereas this can either be a 5 or 6-day program depending on how you decide to do it. And this is only 30 minutes a day. So this is what I was doing. The best way to describe it is it's sort of like somewhere between HIIT training, you've got some body weight training in there, you've got cardio, you've also got Tabata training, which is very similar to HIIT training as well. But basically, I was working out 5 days a week, every day. That doesn't make sense, Scola. 5 days a week, every day. So this is what you get if you get a physical copy. So I was lucky enough to actually be gifted this by someone who kind of worked at Beachbody. This was about like 2 years ago, or maybe more, I'm not sure. So this was really lucky, so I'm really thankful for that. So yeah, but I'm not sure if you can still get physical copies. I think you can on Amazon or something like that, but the more preferable way of doing these workouts now is using their online platform, which is beachbody.com, beachbodyondemand.com. I'm not sponsored right now, alright? I wish I was, but I'm really not. Anyway, so I was lucky enough to get the DVDs, so you get month 1 and month 2. If you're wondering what sort of progress I saw from this, don't worry, we'll be getting into that if you want to see how the body oddy did. And then what you also get is a calendar. So this is really cool because you get to sort of like document how well you're doing week by week. So basically the whole idea of this workout is you push yourself until like you max out. So that's when you feel like you can't do anymore and you have to take a break and you're like, I'm maxing out. So I could just keep myself accountable, see what I'm doing here. And as I can see here, okay, yeah. So basically the last week just didn't happen, and I'll be getting into that. But anyway, let's get into the pros and the cons of this workout program if you're interested in doing it, and I'll tell you how you can actually do it for free almost, and in a more affordable way if you don't want to purchase anything and you just want to try it out, see if you'd be up to it. Number one, I thought it was really time efficient. I felt like just working out for 30 minutes a day was something that was totally manageable for me, because I really struggle with concentration, especially if I'm just cooped up in a room and I'm just watching somebody and doing the same sort of thing every day, because that's what you end up doing. So I found 30 minutes was a good amount of time for me. As I said, I have done Insanity before, which is an hour long, but I did that with my sister, so it made it more entertaining, because if you have somebody else there, you can bounce off of each other, make it funny, make it fun, encouraging each other, and every day is different when somebody else is there. As I already said, another pro was it's beginner friendly. I'm reading this from my little notebook. I'm so organized. Another bonus, whatever you want to call it, is that it's a full body workout, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I want to do my arms, I want to do my abs, I want to do legs. Like, everything gets covered, including cardio as well. Another thing I really liked about this is that it's planned out. One of the biggest things that causes people to fail when they're going into a health and fitness journey is not having a plan of how they're actually going to execute it, and I feel like having programs like this takes out the whole trying to plan a workout. When am I going to be working out? Where am I going to be working out? Anyway, let's go on to the cons. Okay, so the huge con that I had with this workout program, which is probably just a personal thing and just me being not the best when it comes to just concentrating and sticking to things, was that I just got a little bit bored. I got a bit antsy. I got a little bit like, what's it called, just like, oh, I want to try something new, because I'm not gonna lie, it does get repetitive because you're doing the same DVDs every single week, and it just gets to a point where you're looking at this guy who is a beautiful man, amazing man, I love Shaun T, but I literally saw him every day of my life for the last 2 months. It would have been worse for my body to try to push myself to do those workouts, because I was already overly exhausted. Because if you guys don't know, I have a condition called hypothyroidism, and you get very easily exhausted, and you shouldn't really overwork yourself because you end up getting stressed, and stress doesn't help with health and fitness whatsoever. And as much as exercise helps with stress, sometimes if you're too stressed, you can get stressed about exercise too. It got to a point where I had to really listen to my body and be like, no, I can't do this last week. And this is what I will go into, is that with these workout programs, the cons are, it's a one size fits all, so you can never have something tailored to how you are, your lifestyle, and what's going on in your life. So what I did find was I did feel an overwhelming sense of guilt for not finishing the full 60 days. I missed out the last week, and it made me feel like I was a failure, like I didn't do enough, and it sort of has just sort of like triggered the sense of like I failed. Like, I don't feel like I completed it because I didn't, and I wish there was sort of like it might be in there and I just haven't seen that. And he did say some things to this effect, and would say, you know, don't worry if you didn't make it this far or something like that. But I doubt he ever wanted to get an impression that you had to go full out, do 5 days a week for the whole 2 months. I don't think he's the type of trainer that would make people do that if it didn't work for them. But I wish there was more of a sense of, do the workouts every day, but if you feel like it's not working for your body right now, reduce it to 3 days. This is a 4-day option or something like that, because I feel like some people would have just needed that. So that was sort of a con, is that it wasn't tailored to different people, and some people might not be able to manage 5 days a week. It did get to a point where I was exhausted because my lifestyle is already very active. If you live a very sedentary life, then maybe this was a little boost you needed. But then again, if you're a beginner, you would have started feeling the effects and been like, wow, I just need recovery. Like, I need more than 1 day or 2 days recovery. I need, like, I feel like 3 days, 3 to 4 days can sometimes be really good recovery for the body. So those are the cons, but overall, I will say this is a really good workout program to do. If you're interested in doing this, what I will highly suggest is that you go on to beachbodyondemand.com and then you sign up to the trial. So they have this thing, I hope it's still there. I know it is there for the UK, I'm not sure if it's there for the US, but you have the option of doing a 14-day trial. So I actually did this back in February, I believe, or March. It was either March or February. I did just 7 days, and basically I did Shaun Week, which is on Beachbody On Demand, and it's only a 7-day program, and that was amazing because it really introduced me back into health and fitness and exercising after like months of just focusing on studying for uni. Okay, so all in all, I wrote all my stats on this post-it note. I'm not gonna show before and afters. I know everyone's gonna be like, Scola, you little tease. Why would you do that? But you probably could see how my body is changing in the different clips because I did document everything. If you've been following me on my Insta stories, you'd have seen how I'm changing. My chubby cheeks are still chubby, but I don't really care about that too much. For me, getting into fitness routine, getting me back into just feeling so good, I would say that's been a huge pro for me. So anyway, my full results were I lost about 10 point something pounds. Like it's fluctuating, obviously. That's how much I lost. I lost inches as well. Like just to give you an example, I lost an inch or two of my waist, but the waist is always very difficult because of bloating, especially as a woman. We bloat at certain times. Taking your waist measurement is good, but you have to take into account bloating, and both times I took my measurements I was bloated, so to what degree I was bloated I don't know, but I can see progress in the fact that I lost 2.5 inches around my hips, which is really good. That's not a place where you can like bloat really, but I always end up gaining on my thigh. This happened at boot camp as well. I gained 0.5 inches on my thighs. Like my thighs are just pure, like they just love building muscle, so like any exercise I do, they're like bam, and I love it. I personally don't mind. I always wanted to try to do like a full week of like Blogilates or like a full week of like fitness blender workouts. So those are free workouts here on YouTube. So if you want me to try something like that out, that's like a free option. I'm happy to be your guinea pig. But anyway guys, I need to go now. Thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy, stay luscious, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.